It's time for a quick bite, where edible meets incredible. An expedition in search of extraordinary food and flavor from around the world and around the corner. With food for thought, or is it thoughts about food? Here's your host, David Wilson.
And it is time for your quick bite of the day. And if you were listening to us on Monday, you know that there's a very big event that's coming up in Atascadero. It's going to be coming up this weekend on Saturday. It's called Dancing in the Streets. And there are going to be all kinds of awesome food purveyors that are going to be there, along with live entertainment on practically every street corner. And of course, Dancing in the Streets. It is the new signature event for the city of Atascadero. They were very particular about who was going to be serving up grub for the event. And one such person who made the cut is here in the studio with me today. Actually, I should say two, because they're partners. It's Artie Reckert and Gennaro Cathy. They are with Gypsy Flame. And I have had Gypsy Flame in here before. Artie, you've been in here. And hey, welcome back, Artie, and welcome for the first time, Gennaro.
Thanks a lot, David. Appreciate it.
So you guys made the cut. I know they were really particular about who was going to be allowed to sell food at this event. Atascadero really upping their game lately, huh?
Absolutely. The Atascadero Lakeside Wine Festival was fun and definitely well attended. That was a great event.
It's funny, people are coming from all over the county and going to these new events that are being held in Atascadero, and they're just going, wow, Atascadero has woken up.
Waking up.
The sleeping giant. Anyway, we had you in, it was last year sometime, I think, right? Or was it early this year? I can't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while, yeah.
And you've got a really interesting concept when it comes to pizza, Gypsy Flame. And why don't you guys just jump into that and tell me why you're the only game, not only in town, but really, I guess, in the country, you're telling me, right?
Not necessarily the country, but definitely the Western United States. We're doing pizzas on an open fire pit, and we're using red oak and almond, and we're doing pizzas right on the grill. It's simple, but delicious, and definitely a different type of pizza.
So how does that work exactly when you say it's on a grill? It's just like the same grill that you would grill steaks on and that sort of thing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Exact same grill.
And what keeps the dough from slipping down in between the cracks?
Gluten. Seriously.
So, gluten-free people.
We do gluten-free pizzas on the grill as well.
All right, so what keeps that from slipping through the cracks? Glue.
They're pasty.
They're pasty. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. And, Gennaro, you joined the team here fairly recently, right?
Yes. We've been partners, I want to say we've been talking about it for about 2 years, and, it's coming into fruition since the past 6 months, I believe.
Yeah. So who does what?
I cook and
I eat.
Yeah. Simple.
So one of you is the brawn and one is the brains. He's the organized guy, right?
Absolutely.
Which is really important when you're in the food business.
For sure.
Or any business, really, for that matter.
He knows numbers, I know fire.
Now, you know fire. Wow.
I don't know. Yes, that works.
Well,
okay. Gypsy Flame.
That's great if you want to make pizza or be an arsonist, I guess, right?
True that.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about the company's structure, because you're not in a brick and mortar location right at the moment, right?
Correct.
Is that something you want to do down the road?
Absolutely. And that's what we've been talking about it's been actually about 3 years.
Okay.
And we are looking to move into a space and expand the menu.
So in the meantime, you were doing events all over. Is it just in the county, or are
all
you
over
going
SoCal County?
Okay, great.
SF and LA and SD as well.
And you're just like, wow, you're king of initials, actually. SF, SD.
Okay. Well,
makes it easy.
Going, yeah, okay.
San Francisco and San Diego and Los Angeles.
Okay. So you stay busy.
We do.
Really busy.
Yes.
You know, that's an amazing thing about, especially here in this county, how many people come in here who are not brick and mortar businesses, who are just like raking it in. Like, we got Steve Sullivan, who is with Shaven Flav. I don't know if you know Steven.
He is a maniac. He's all over.
Yeah, he's a maniac. And as far as I know, he's pretty close to buying that Bentley, or at least the Tesla, because, he's making bank. The guy is everywhere.
Yeah, he does 30 events a day. I don't know. He has 16 arms and 50 legs.
He actually, honestly, has come over here and done some stuff with us and said, this is my 4th event of the day. I'm going, how do you do that?
And then he packs up, leaves here, and goes to another one.
But I think it's really super encouraging for people who want to be in some kind of a boutique business that you can do it. And there's so many places that are looking for guys like you, to come in and have some sort of specialty item that you can do that really is going to be not the same old.
Correct.
Especially at the vineyards, right? That's where a big chunk of the business is, right?
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, cool. So let's talk about the pizzas themselves.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, the county is starting to become really pizza centric lately.
It is. They're
We got
blown up.
Flower House down there.
Flower House.
You've been there, right?
Absolutely.
Fantastic place.
It's fantastic.
They're not doing what you're doing. They're doing something different. But I think that we're probably maybe getting close to a time when people are going to say San Luis Obispo style pizza. It's like Chicago, New York, whatever. Okay, so let's get into the pizza itself and run down some of the ones that you do and the things that are your favorites. I had pizza the last time you were here, and it was just, wow, blow your doors off, delicious.
Yeah, I made a few of the signature pies that we've been making, and at the Atascadero Lakeside Wine Festival, I made you the roasted garlic, olive oil, peach, and avocado honey.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my favorite.
Stepladder ranch avocado honey, amazing. Local white peaches, and jalapeno and prosciutto.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we were at the Lakeside Festival, just to bring people up to date. So we're sitting there and we were actually exhibiting at the event. And then all of a sudden you show up with this plate, whole pizza on it. And it's like got these fresh sliced peaches.
Right off the tree.
Oh my God. It was so delicious. And I think I ate like 2/3 of the pie.
Annie might have got a piece.
Well, Annie was kind of not feeling well that day. Thank goodness. I got more than no, I'm just kidding.
She's a trooper.
I got more than my share. Yeah. Okay. So, what's going to be on the menu for the Dancing in the Streets event in Atascadero?
Right. So Dancing in the Streets, we have some surprises. We're doing a new barbecue chicken pizza, barbecue chicken.
Well, you said it was a surprise and then you told the surprise.
Well, I won't tell you all the surprises, but the barbecue chicken pizza is fantastic. Loving it. I've been working on it for a few weeks. And mango IPA barbecue sauce from Barrel House.
Wow.
And the barbecue chicken's marinated in their blonde.
Wow.
And it's fantastic.
What happens when you marinate the chicken in beer? Does it break down the meat a little bit and soften it up or make it moister?
Yeah, it definitely attacks the proteins in the chicken.
Wow.
And we're using chicken thighs, no white meat, because I love it. And just moist, delicious, perfect barbecue chicken.
Chicken thighs don't get the credit they deserve because there's so much moisture. And I don't know why people kind of tend to shy away from them. When you go to the grocery store and you just buy thighs, they're way cheaper than breasts. And breasts are dry and boring.
I lived off of thighs in college.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. Gennaro, do you cook as well, or?
I do not.
You do not?
I love to eat. I do not cook.
So are you a taste tester then here?
I can be, as long as it doesn't have meat. I don't do the meat too much. I do some chicken, but when it comes to the pizza, I do all veggie.
So you're mostly vegetarian?
Yeah. When Artie makes my pizza, it's usually special, and I say just drop all the veggies
You're
on
pretty
it.
bulky for vegetarian.
Thank you.
And I mean that in a
Appreciate it.
very muscular way.
I appreciate it.
Your fat content must be like about 0.5%.
Well, a little lower than that, but you're
a little
close.
lower than that. Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. All right.
kidding.
All right. Okay. So your favorite pizza then, Gennaro?
It's just anything with veggies. He makes it special. He puts all the veggies on it. Everything that he has, I just say, just pour all the veggies and fruit, and I'll eat it all.
Awesome. We're talking to Gennaro, Kathy, and Artie Reckert, who are partners in Gypsy Flame Pizza. And for people who would want to do an event, and you're, by the way, very reasonable. I'm not going to talk price here on the radio, but I know, because we've talked about it, that you're a bargain. Like if you're doing an event, you want to call these guys. Although, it could be now that Gennaro's on board, your payroll has gone up. And so now you might not be as cheap.
It should have, technically, but it hasn't yet.
I'm joking around. But you try to keep it reasonable. And the thing I really like about you guys is you'll do much smaller events, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. With Clay House, we've done groups of 8.
Really?
They have their reps and distributors, and they throw a party for them over a weekend, and we go out to the Adobe, and we've done 8 folks.
And
pizza, salad.
And you've got no problem with that?
No, absolutely not.
We need to get the name out. We want everyone to know who Gypsy Flame is and what we do. So
yeah. All right. So at I started to ask you this question, and then I interrupted myself. People are sitting at home going, "Stop interrupting." I don't know. It's just a weird mood I'm in today. But when you're at the Atascadero event, you'll have how many different pies?
We're looking at about 6 on the menu, and then Realistically, it's infinite. I mean, we freestyle pies. For instance, Gennaro's pies are always freestyle. Whatever veggies we have, we just mix it up and throw on veggies for veg.
So you're going to have a menu up there, but then if you want to modify it, no big deal.
Absolutely.
Now, do you get weird about adding on a bunch of different prices every time somebody wants to add a little bit of, this or that to the pie?
No.
That makes me crazy. It's like, every additional item is, another $2.
No.
Really? For a handful of, jalapenos or something?
Yeah, that's definitely a dilemma, but no, we don't do that.
Yeah, the only thing I think they should add on for is anchovies.
And bacon.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so about 6 different pies. It's going to be dancing in the streets. It's going to be going on in Atascadero, downtown in the Colony District, running from 5 till 9 o'clock, right, on Saturday?
Correct. And then afterward, moving to the Carlton, and it's going to go potentially late night.
Oh, are you going to move over there as well?
It depends on how busy it is, to be honest. We might have to bounce a little bit earlier, but we'll be there through at least 9, and the party's going to keep going regardless.
I think you should move over to the Grape Encounters Emporium personally, Artie, but, I do have my preferences.
If you're down.
No, Carlton's a great place. All right. So listen, we're running out of time. For anybody that wants more information on Gypsy Flame, if you want to do the perfect pizza pie party with 2 really good guys who are doing a great job. Listen, what have I had now? 5 different pies now. You made 4 for me when you came in the last time, which was crazy because you came in, the entire studio table was covered with pie, and everybody that came by for the rest of the day, we kept feeding them cold pizza.
Fantastic.
It's good cold, though. So I've tried 5 different pies. They're all fantastic. If you want more information, catch you online or on Facebook?
Facebook and my mobile are the 2 most. Yes. Facebook, mobile number.
Okay.
The most reliable way to get a hold of me.
So Facebook's the easy way, right?
Yes.
Okay. So where do they find you on Facebook? Just
Gypsy Flame.
Just Gypsy Flame. So go on Facebook, search for Gypsy Flame, and you got it made. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We're going to see you on Saturday, right?
Yes, Saturday night.
Appreciate it.
All right, well, that is going to do it for a quick bite today. So save up your appetite for Saturday night and make it a Gypsy Flame. We're going to have peach and avocado pie.
We can throw avocado on that because Steph
Peach and avocado. Peach and avocado pie. We'll call it that. And tell them you heard it right here on 92.5, The Krush, the perfect blend.